Welcome to Turkey. The journey begins with the car to Turkey. So we just passed the Bulgarian border and now we're going on the Turkish side. So we've made it. It took almost 2 hours, but now we're in Turkey. We had to buy insurance, 62 euro for 3 months, even though we're just here for a week. So now we are going to Istanbul. But first we're going to get a SIM card at Edirne and some Turkish lira. So this is our first city. It's called Edirne. I don't know how to pronounce it. And they're building a big mosque. Yes, I'm excited. Been to Turkey 7 years ago, but only to Istanbul. But now with the car, it's a very different experience. So now we are in downtown Edirne. We parked our car. And it looks already like a beautiful, lively city here with a mermaid on dry water. Yeah, I think she needs some water. So now that's the pedestrian zone. And it's very interesting to see how life is here. Yeah, you can see lots of stray dogs. So here they have lucky things you can get because the broken glass is lucky, and other souvenirs. Ah yes, and we got him. Thank you very much. Dankeschön, danke. And we got his hat. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, we got his hat. But it was only 50 lira. That is only less than $3. Amazing. Yeah, it's so cheap. You know tomorrow are the elections? Elections in Turkey tomorrow.
Wow.
You didn't know? Maybe going to be a new president. Yes, but first we have lunch, a nice salad, $7 with little hummus we brought by ourselves. Yeah. The hummus is very nice, by the way. $1.50 for 400 gram, very cheap, the hummus. Very nice.
Very nice, değil mi?
Sehr schön. Yeah,
Yes,
very
all
nice.
right.
Yes. Thank you very much. Goodbye. So, we're heading back to the car. Here they have some political promotion because tomorrow are the big elections for the president, either Erdogan or his competitor. And we're going to Istanbul right now, to the capital city. So here you can have a scale, you can get some things. Ah yes, and if you want to buy a SIM card at Turkcell, they want to charge us $40 just for the SIM card with some gigabytes. And then we went to Vodafone, they wanted to charge $27, it's still way too expensive. So I checked the eSIM cards and for $8 I could get 3 gigabytes. So if your phone has the eSIM, this is much better option. I've never seen so high mobile prices here in any other country, and rarely the eSIM being cheaper than new SIM card. So 1 kilo of the small tomatoes only 50 cents, very good price. And balloons everywhere as well. Yes, and what, so many people, yes, today. Crowded, and döner of course, the national dish. Tea also. Turkish coffee, also traditional. See here the holy fruits, it's a nice stature.
Turn left, then turn right.
And everywhere Turkish
200
flags.
meters.
The highways in Turkey are actually very developed, just like in Germany, but they're not free like in Germany. So, welcome to our new Airbnb. In this little back alley, we rented this apartment for unbelievable $35 a night. Yeah, small kitchen, and yeah, this is the bedroom. Also no windows, and this is the bathroom, which is actually nice so far. Well, so Turkey is not as cheap as I expected, but well, cheaper than Paris. I mean, in Paris this would be even more expensive. Yeah. It's also a nice combination of kitchen and living room because there's a TV in the kitchen, so you can sit on the couch, watch TV, which is very convenient. The view is absolutely fantastic here on the Bosporus, the Hagia Sophia, And the football stadium, maybe of Beşiktaş, I'm not sure who's playing there. I think for Beşiktaş should be bigger. It's a very central stadium here. Very nice, and the weather is just fantastic. Very happy to be in Turkey. I love Istanbul, but it was way more expensive than I expected. Yeah, the apartment, the insurance for the car, the SIM card, everything, you know. But okay, I guess there are some cheap things to find. Yeah, so far Macedonia was cheaper, but probably it's just Istanbul. Smaller cities are maybe a bit cheaper. So there you can see one attraction, the Hagia Sophia, and there's another one, which is the famous tower. And the street is very, very crowded. Yeah, it's the Galata Tower. Here, lots of people enjoying the sunset with a giant Turkish flag. Wow, unbelievable. So now we're gonna see this beautiful tower. You see so many crowds there. So see this fountain. So here they have the Mother Days market, they call it. It's just in front of the Galata Tower. And over there you can buy tickets to go up to the tower. You can see the line is very long. So we rather walk the streets. Now it's too crowded. If we're up, the sunset will be gone. So we just rather go to the streets here and explore a bit more. It's absolutely fantastic here in this restaurant. Yeah. Kojak is the name. Kojak, I'm not sure. But you have an amazing view here on the Hagia Sophia. And the entire Bosporus. It's fantastic. One of the best views here. So, Kojak Cafe. And on the other side you can even see the tower. Here. Yeah, indoor is also nice. You have a nice seating area. Oh, yeah. Also beautiful alleys here with the lights. It's nice just to explore. So here you can see the subway, very modern and beautiful and clean. Yeah, so here are some graffiti, and here you can purchase the tickets. So you don't know how much it is. And here you see the history of the subway. It's very old, so you can see. It's even English. Yeah. Galata Pera, the world's second oldest subway. Wow. So this is one of the most beautiful metro stations I've ever seen. It's very rusty because it's no rain protection, like in Colombia, Comuna 13. You see people are sitting here enjoying the view, the time, the Hagia Sophia and the other mosque. It's just amazing. So, to go to the trains, but how? It's really nice to see the people sitting on the lawn. Now the sunset is over, it's almost going to get dark, and all the mosques are just spectacular. Beautiful. Over there is the palace, the Bosporus, the mosque just turned the lights on, the very famous Hagia Sophia. So got tickets. They increased the price, now it's 50 lira for 3 rides. That is almost $1 for a ride, a little bit less. It used to be only 10 lira. Okay. All right. Let's go in. Oi, but it's smelly here. So here you can see the subway map. It's really gigantic. Unbelievable. And also the view. It's unbelievable. So we arrived, but this subway is gigantic. It's like an airport. You know, behind this you find one more of these escalators, and there's another escalator. And I have no idea where we're going. Taksim Square, I think. Wow, it's really huge. You can see the history as well. So now we're here at the Taksim Square. Looks, wow, I haven't even heard of this place, and it's fascinatingly beautiful. It's a statue and the mosque. Wow, there's so many things to do in Istanbul. So this is like the nightlife scene. Bars, you can see a beer costs $2. Not too much. Depends. And I'm going to check out the couchsurfing meetup. This is supposed to happen here. And he's selling oysters. Oysters. Oh, so that's it already. We were quickly at the couchsurfing meetup, and yeah, I learned a bit about what I can visit. And it's also nice to see here the nightlife area. But now I have to get back home because Paula's going to bed soon. So I have no keys and need to go home. So today is Divine Liturgy.
The church would be packed to 150 sometimes on a Sunday. Majority of those people were converts.
So here we have one of the few churches in Istanbul, because most places are mosques, as the majority is Islamic. But there apparently are also churches, and in fact the famous Hagia Sophia used to be a church in the past, but it has converted to become a mosque. Turkey is full of history, but you can also see these modern parts, like this famous shopping street near the Galati Tower. This is called the Istiklal shopping street, and you can see modern restaurants, modern shops, yeah, and you can get everything, yeah, but also a little glimpse of old architecture. Beautiful, there's so much to explore, and I love it just here in Istanbul. Here, burger and good prices. Yeah, it got more expensive, but it's still more affordable than Paris, London and Rome. So that's it from the shopping street. Lots of police presence, yeah, as you can see here, maybe today because of the elections. But we are going home now because we have to work on Sunday, the busiest day of the week. With other people, it's the least busiest day of the week. Sunday market, and prices are unbeatable here in Istanbul. Cherries, everything fresh. Let's see, how much is it? How much are the strawberries?
60.
60. Oh, yeah. And this is 1 kilo? Is it 1 kilo?
1 kilo.
This is 1 kilo, 60. Okay, wait. See in the camera, they have seen the camera, and they want to charge us way more. €2 for 1 kilo of bananas. Yeah, it can't be. That is too expensive. So we can only buy something where we can see a sign. Yeah, you see here, then it's very cheap. You see a kilo here, 15. Yeah, these are good prices. Oh, you know, oranges? This is also cheap. So I left my big camera at home. I'm wearing a traditional hat to not stand out as a tourist, because today I'm going to one of the most dangerous neighborhoods here in Istanbul, which is called the Tarlabaşı neighborhood. It's said it is one of the most dangerous neighborhoods here in Istanbul, probably because it is a rather poor neighborhood. But coincidentally, this is actually next to our hotel, very close, I mean. As you can see, we're here, Tarlabaşı, and we live just next to it. So let's see what this neighborhood has to offer. So as you can see here, we have a very different style of the rest of Istanbul. I mean, the rest of the city center. This is more like the local way of living. Here is also a construction zone, but all in all, it's not too bad. Yeah, shops, people. I really like the washing line just between the houses. Such a beautiful sight. I should have brought my DSLR. Yes. Oh, the children having knives. Hello. Oi, oi, oi. So now we're here at the commercial area, putting also flags out. It's actually looking a bit better. So it's very mixed impression. Some are poor, some are not so poor. It's definitely not a rich neighborhood, but it's also definitely not dangerous, in my opinion. Although, you can just tell this in the evening. And in the poor neighborhood, döner is cheaper, it's just $1.50, while in the center it costs $3. Although is the meat different? We don't know. But we don't want to eat meat anyways, because it's not fair for the animals, in my opinion. So here there's also another market. Let's see if the prices here are a bit lower than at the market near our house. Oh yes, you can see. The tomatoes are only 5, this is 25 cents. Very cheap. At our place it's 10, so it's half the price. Yes. Here eggs, wow, it's a very big market as well. You can get fresh corn. Yeah, but again, prices vary, I guess. Depends also on the quality. But again, he's cheaper. Oh,
Almost
very cheap for the mushrooms as well. Good prices. So I think the most dangerous thing in this place is just pickpocketing. Yeah, hello. Yeah, so I just have to watch out my back. But there's not really danger for your health. You won't get hurt or anything. Just the worst case is they steal something of you. That's all. But just be careful and nothing will happen.
Yes, it's really nice. Turkish is really nice.
Yes.
So much, very nice.
So as you can see, the market is already over. It was very nice, and here's a little auto market. Beautiful, you can get everything, but it also starts raining right now. And the auto market has no protection. Here's also a very beautiful mosque, and we're walking up the streets to just walk some of the streets and see what we can find. I just want to show you that Istanbul is very safe, despite they're calling it the most dangerous neighborhood. But again, the most dangerous neighborhood in Istanbul is not as like the most dangerous neighborhood in Rio de Janeiro, for example. So now we're really getting to the next dangerous neighborhood. It's called Dolapdere. Here you can see places where not to stay in Istanbul. Dolapdere. It's an old neighborhood. It's just very poor, but again, it's not. It's extreme poverty, violence. Well, poverty yes, violence perhaps no. Let's find out. So here we have a nice view on the different cities, and here's also a ruin. Looks very unsafe here with this place. Looks like after an earthquake that it could just fall off. Whether be careful, because this is the real danger, the ruins. So as you can see, the dangerous neighborhoods are not as dangerous as they claim. Yeah? So even though some poor people, it's weather safe. I don't even feel it's sketchy. It's just run down. Even taxis going here. It's not like Latin America. I'm going back home because it's raining. And tomorrow we're going to see the Hagia Sophia and the historical sites. Oh yeah, you can see how the people live. It's all not that bad. Hello. So we're going to the city center today, and we're taking the local transportation, the bus. As I told you before, it's $1 per person, per ride. We have to get a change to a tram. I'm wondering if we have to pay again or if it's the same ride. So we actually already had breakfast, but right now we are going to see the fish market and might have another snack. Here the people are already having a little fish bread, which is very famous, right from the boat. So let's have a look which one is the best. We don't know. Boy, you can sit down. So here it's 75. That is $4 almost. Yes, fish sandwich. Let's see how much is it here. Yeah. How much is a fish sandwich here?
75.
Also 75. Everywhere is 75.
Only.
Same price everywhere. Same price everywhere.
Yes.
Okay. All right. But which one is the best then? Yeah. Which one is the best?
Best.
Yeah, of course, you're not gonna say this one. Yeah. You work for them, so this one is the only the best. Let's have a look at the people. This looks
Look
good.
here.
Let's have a look. Yes.
Bakacak.
Yeah. How much?
60.
60. Oh, yeah. But no, we're gonna have a fish bread. Thank you very much. Yeah, $63 for the oysters. Yeah. So 75 here. Ah, yeah. Wunderbar. So the fish is a mackerel. It seems very tasty, although the bread is way bigger than the fish. Yeah, so we bought some castanhas and very hot. So very, very delicious.
Ja, wie ein fancy Kartoffel.
Yeah, Kartoffel. Yeah, very nice fountain here in the market. Everything nuts, with a sausage, cheese, all kinds of food. So also a giant bazaar here. This is not even a grand bazaar, but it's still very big. Oh, I want to have a snack. Oh yes. Well, is this the traditional snack?
Turkish delight.
Turkish delight. And what's the name?
Lokum. Yes, I have inside more if you like. My gallery is inside system.
Oh, die sind sehr lecker. 30 euro the kilo, that's why very expensive, but very delicious. Alright, then let's see. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes.
So, here we're at the end of the bazaar. Very interesting, lots of delicious sweets. Ja. So, komm, schneller, du bist zu langsam.
Ice cream!
Jetzt aber. Ai. Ja.
Yeah, chocolate, lemon, blackberry, caramel.
How much is it?
What? 80 lira, bro.
80? No.
Yes.
No, 4 euro, no. So we've been walking for already like half an hour and this market is not taking an end. It's really a grand bazaar. And everywhere is the same. I mean, here they have gold, carpets, too many things. Shopping nightmare. Too many options. So we've made it out of the bazaar. Now here at the train tracks, the tram, we should find the Hagia Sophia somewhere. Where's Hagia Sophia? This way. Yes, thank you. So finally we're here in the main square in Istanbul. Over there you can see, I think it's a blue mosque, and there is the Hagia Sophia, the very famous mosque. But first we're gonna walk around here and see this main square. I think this used to be a racetrack in the past. Yeah, just at the like in the Roman Empire, where they had this stadium and they were driving around, and now they're just making it a pedestrian zone. But over there we can see some of the old artifacts. For example, as you can see here, the very magnificent obelisk. It is the original Egyptian obelisk, 2000 years old, and this is actually only the top. So the previous obelisk was 3 times larger. So this is just the upper third of the obelisk. Very magnificent. As Paula would say, it represents a penis, right? Yes.
Phallus.
Phallus.
That's a phallic symbol.
Phallic symbol. So here you can see the Sultan Ahmed Mosque. This is the name of the blue mosque. So because of the blue towers they had. So now, very interesting, they have the chains here at the entrance. So we can have a look. And what I always like is that mosques don't charge entrance fee, even though the world's most famous mosques, you can go in for free. While churches, even though not so famous churches, they often want entrance fee. And this is not good. Therefore, it's very beautiful, the mosque, it's prayer time. So you can see the famous Hagia Sophia mosque, which used to be a church, and now it's a mosque, and it's very special because the towers have so much distance. So now we going to the famous palace, which used to be the center of the Ottoman Empire, and the government had its seats there. And to the right here we can see a beautiful fountain, the building. And now we're going to the name is Topkapi Palace. So now we're inside, you see the giant gardens. It's a very beautiful complex. You don't have to pay entrance fee here, perhaps to the museums later. So here's the entrance to the palace, and you can see the line is actually very long despite the high prices of $30 per night. Okay, very expensive. Yeah. So that's why we're not waiting. We're going to the Hagia Sophia to have a look at the most famous mosque in the world. In the palace is also actually nice to see. I've been here 6 years ago, and they had, like, I remember the staff of Moses, with which he separated the sea between the Egyptian part and Sinai, which is also Egypt, to rescue the slaves. Yeah, do you know the story? of Moses. He had a staff, and with the staff he opened the water.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, maybe if you can use the same stuff, you can still walk again if you go to check if it's true. So here's also a very big garden. It's very pretty. But we are going through this beautiful gate back to the Hagia Sophia. I hope it's open now. But yeah, what is your impression of Istanbul now after seeing the center?
Of course, very rich of history, culture. It's like a mixture of different civilizations.
Right.
Very old, but also very new.
Oh yeah, noisy trams. Oh yes, the whirling dervish would be very interesting to see. The dancing with this thing.
Yes,
Oh,
today
yes.
we have.
Yes, today. How much is the ticket?
600 lira.
600 lira. Alright, $30. Okay, we think about it. Thank you. So here they also have the very famous cisterns. Yeah, very beautiful with the water. It's reflecting. So it's quite pretty. There was also in the movie the Sacrilege, yeah, with Mona Lisa and Tom Hanks. Yeah, it's a nice movie. You can watch it. Oh, the line to the Hagia Sophia is too long. The very famous Hagia Sophia Grand Mosque. In my opinion, the main attraction of Istanbul. So, Paula got a new scarf because otherwise you have to pay for it. Yeah, but now. So, now we're getting into the famous complex. So, absolutely fascinating. Yeah. Oh. So here's the praying direction to Mecca, but only for men. So here you can see Jesus as well, on the top of the hall. And there was also some other Jesus pictures here. Die Atmosphäre. So, lunch is served, all vegan. We have some pasta and some other vegan balls. Falafel.
Beans.
Oh, and I'm very hungry.
And this one, what's the name? Moussaka?
I don't know, very delicious. I'm very hungry.
Yes, that's amazing.
So you can see everywhere are these giant Turkish flags. This country is more patriotic than any other country I know. Look at this. It's crazy. So who is this?
This is decor Atatürk, Mustafa
Atatürk. Atatürk.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Reis.
Ah, Atatürk. Yes.
Potato?
Independence, yeah?
Baked potato? Potato?
Potato. Is this? Ah, it's baked potato. Kumpir. Ah, this is kumpir. Okay. Oh no, we're okay. Thank you. We're gonna have a look at the mosque. Thank you. So now we're going to the last mosque of Europe, which you can see over there. It's right at the Bosporus. Yeah, and people are here very desperate to sell. Yeah. No people are buying here. So they're very desperate. And here it is, the famous mosque. I have to look up the name, but it's the last mosque of Europe. Yeah, because there is Asia on the other side. You can see over there is the giant bridge which connects Europe. We are right now here in Europe, and over there this is Asia, where you see the TV tower and this other giant mosque. Yeah, it's really beautiful here for the mosques in Istanbul. Probably the best city in the world because there's so many mosques, and they're so beautiful as well. Like this one, the last mosque of Europe. Very beautiful. So here people are also fishing at the end of Europe, because this is the end literally. Here Europe is finished. Yeah, over there is Asia. There's just water in between. You can see. So we don't know exactly where a line is, somewhere in between. And that's why this is the bridge. So on this side you even have a better photo opportunity. As you can see, everybody's taking photos, because you can see the beautiful mosque together with the bridge. But the pigeons really enjoy the bath during this heat. Yeah, well, it's not that hot, it's not even 30 degrees. It was hotter than the other days, I think 25, something like this. So now we're getting to the modern Istanbul, where everything is a bit more developed, not so much history. See the hypermarket of the modern Turkey. To see what they have and how big it is and the prices as well. Turkish sweets, of course. Wow. And the bananas here cost how much? No price for the 60. $3 for bananas. They are so expensive. Ah yeah, you'll be back in Colombia soon. It's very modern here, the self-checkout. Only for the chia seeds. I haven't bought more. Cinema with S. You can find a cinema. So now here's the giant food court. So they must have vegan options. I mean, at this size, there should be something. So lunch is served. Yeah, not completely vegan because I have grilled cheese. I have an ayran, traditional, and Paula has the sauce, which is apparently also not vegan, but the rest is vegan. So bon appetit. This was $3. This is $5. Another beautiful mosque. They have so many beautiful mosques here in Istanbul. Difficult to visit them all. So here now we're having a beautiful view on the old town, driving over the bridge. Beautiful here, the architecture. Wow, it's old aqueduct. So now we're going to take the Asia tunnel because we're leaving Europe and when we come out we will be in Asia. One of the only tunnels in the world that connects these two continents. The intercontinental tunnel.
5.7 kilometers.
Wow.
Keep right to Kaftaku SK.
5 kilometers long, more or less. So now welcome to Asia. We made it through the tunnel and now we're going to the also one of the newer districts, which was recommended to me, to just quickly have a look how the young people live here in Istanbul. So now we're here in the modern part of Asia. It was recommended at the couchsurfing meetup. They say it's very clean, very different from the rest of Istanbul. So you can see Istanbul as the largest city of Europe has many faces, and this is one of the best places probably in Istanbul. So you see very clean, the streets, very new, different from the place where we stayed, in the old town basically. Everything makes a much better impression, and they also said that the population is relatively young. These are younger people, more open-minded. So here also they are like not for Erdogan, they would like a change of government. So here's some more impressions of Göztepe. You can see it's a very clean and yeah, nice district here on the Asian side. Yeah, this is a coastal park and you have a beautiful sea view, there are restaurants, you can play sports for free. You know, go out with the children, go for running, flowers, it's all clean. Very different expression, very different impression of Istanbul. So we're gonna have a little walk on the coast. Very nice playground toys they have. I've never seen something like this. And here you can see the nice coast. I mean, it's clean weather, clear weather, but the air is still not too clean because you can see there might be some small air pollution because of traffic. But the water seems also very clear. Let's go closer. And wow, this is snorkeling quality. So clear. Fantastic. Well, it's not so deep for snorkeling and there are no fishes, but it's clear. So here, this is the beach. Actually next to the park, very nice, a free public beach. And they have lots of jellyfishes actually. Hello, the jellyfish, can we touch? Yeah. Or it hurt?
Which?
The jellyfish, does it hurt when you touch them?
If you white, you can touch it back.
Oh, white.
If you black or black,
okay.
red.
Ah, wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Sehr toll.
It's not hurt.
Ja.
Oh, es ist so
Sehr
schön.
interessant. Die große, kannst du mitnehmen.
Wow.
So back there you can also see the Princess Islands. They're supposed to be very beautiful, no cars, but it will take you also a day trip. Wunderbar. So here you can see also one more time the skyline, but this is like the Asian skyline. I mean there are many skylines in Istanbul. You see many high-rise buildings, mosques, parks, yeah, and relatively clean air for a city that size. So there's the Fenerbahce University. I just know the football club, but apparently they even have university. It's very interesting. Istanbul is so many things, especially traffic jams.
I see you now. I see you, Ronan.
cars can drive 82 kilometers per hour. So here it is our new room. Yeah, $33 per night. Yeah, nice big living room. With a TV. Great location here in the center with a view on the stature and on Erdogan. And here is our bathroom and this is the bedroom. No light in the bedroom, huh? Oh yes, but it's okay. We don't need light in the bedroom. So.
Nee, es gibt ja. Doch.
Wo? Wie? Hi, geht ja. So, sehr schön. So I think there was a football match, some very important football match, so people are going crazy here at the roundabout. It's also good that we have this apartment with a nice view on the city. Galatasaray won the championship today, that's why it's a chaos.